Alright, this is how I live where I live. I can't see my car from here. There's the kitchen. Dishes. There's my room. So finally, since December, finally upgraded some stuff. There's my Mexican flag. I like things with Mexico and Spanish, so I put it up. My mug from Hernosa. Thank you, Grace. A couple things I have there. My golf bags. Of course, I have some of my golf stuff in the other bag where my blue dolphin is. This is my window. This is my backyard view. And I'm considering a new chair. I have my new table there that I can use for eating off of. That's the backyard, and we have a sitting area out there with barbecues. There's my hockey stuff. Of course, my old Montreal Canadiens puck and my Rangers one, because I had two Canadians and traded for the Ranger. Here's my coats to hang up. I'm gonna get a thing that has little shelves and it can hang over the door, so that's gonna be there eventually. And then my new addition, I have my new metal shelf. So I've got my containers there, clothes there, and my stuff for work is up top out of the way, and my bug zapper, which is plugged into my power bank. The other one's behind the chair. And I put this in here too, my shelf. I got another shelf there below my garbage bin. My portable toilet, and I have a container that I wash the cornstarch out of my shorts. And of course, our hockey picks. I don't think that's really gonna stay on the wall, but all the little dots of the teams that I've picked. So I haven't been doing too good. And then finally, which used to be where I hang my clothes, is now my TV area. And I like that because there's a power cord behind there. So now I don't have to plug in my power bank to run my TV and DVD player. So I got my movies and everything. Take a closer look. So I got my little piggy still here. She's my baby. I got my DVD player, and I got a little pig that looks just like her. My wife gave me her. My daughter. Also my daughter that is just like her daddy. A goalie. My golf section and my piglets. My two daughters, they each had one, and everyone knows the story to that. So I got some movies there, books there, and some clothes, and then of course some storage for other stuff. And I can get at these two bins here, because everything I need is in those two bins if I need them. So, container there, I may move this stuff. And then I have my fridge, so all my dishes and everything are in there. And then my twin bed. So my bed, the wall is actually cold, so I put a cushion back in there so it's up against the bed, and I can also sit up against it. That was the main reason. And I still have room to use my putter. The only thing I don't like is how squeaky the floor is. So let's just go into the corner. Get a nice view. So compared to the first day that I moved in, and what would happen if I moved? So I take the golf clubs, take the bed, fridge, and my containers. The only thing that won't come is that TV shelf, because I think I can just let someone else use it. I think they can use it for movies and TVs or whatever. And then of course I've taken my shelf. Very easy to take apart. So like that. So when I sit down in my chair, I just need a bit bigger TV. This is a 42, so I'm thinking maybe 55 would do good. Bigger the TV, the less the room up top, so that'll have to change.